Good afternoon. Going to be trading some NASDAQ. Eval's on Lucid. And maybe some Warbux. Actually, 1 second. I got to close my office door. Let me get this out to Discord. How's everyone's day going so far? Go over the price action this morning. It was pretty good. Took one scalp, just a little one through here. Back to the daily open, which happened to be 50% of the move. I'll go over that in a second though. Let's see, I was looking at that reversal and it was awesome. I think Caps took that one. We saw it two different ways, but had the exact same trade. I didn't take it though, he did. He wrote it up pretty high. Okay, let's go over price action this morning. Data just went and just... I wasn't trading this at all, I was just watching it. If we played flags this morning, it was perfect. Continuations. So we got data pump, chop, then open, faked everybody out, swept the previous day high, and then started to come down, and then I'm like, okay, we're bearish. I'll try to get in. I didn't like this too much. Then this one, I just didn't press the button. This is where I'm like upset with myself a little bit. I was not even thinking about this fair value gap. I was just, I don't know. RR would be a little bit right here. Come off the order block here. And then you get an easy 1 to 2. Hit all of my targets this morning, both up and down. It's kind of crazy. Then I was watching this as it was starting to like stall on the 15. It's like if it breaks structure here, it's probably going to pump at least back up to 50% of the, at least 50% of the 15-minute candles is what I was thinking, and I did say that in the group, so you all saw that. Hit directly off the 50%. Got the 50-minute range there, then Might end up just chopping though. I don't like how that has to reload every time we come back to it. Let me move this around too. Look at the volume that came in here, and it didn't even dump it that much. Phone's blowing up, sorry guys. Nothing important though. What's up, Busta? How's it going? How's your morning? Figured I'd just come here and hang for lunch for a bit. Haven't even looked at the Bitcoin chart today. Yeah, the 4 hour failed to close above where I wanted to. Last time we were talking, we were watching the 4 hour. We wanted to see an order block created, but it did not create the order block. We had it right. Actually, I moved this. It was right here, as you can see from the Fibbies. See what the fibs say on this. This may be 60. I know there's some people that are waiting for this to get swept. And that would do it off of this order block here. But expect that it is hanging up on the 2. Let's pull this fib here. Three has the 786. That's in play then. Just in this shop again, right? We're in a range. Big range, but we're in a range. Oh, Busta, that's awesome that you volunteer on Wednesdays. That's what I do on Thursdays. That's why I don't stream on Thursdays, or I try to get trading before I do, but every Wednesday morning for a couple hours. Feels good to get back, doesn't it, Busta? Sup, Willa? How's your day going? You still doing tanks, Willow? Some of those videos are pretty awesome. Unbelievable work. Right? That coal's been going around New England. It just, as you can hear by my voice every so often, I just can't get it. I can't shake mine. Honestly, guys, I don't know what I'm looking for here. It looks like absolute crap. I know it's lunchtime too. Was this a 786? I think I already did this. Feels like it's 76 or thereabout. It's getting there. These are just evals, but you know me, I've been too patient actually with these evals, pressing the button. Treating them way too much like a funded or self-funded. Usually I YOLO them. So I'm just slowly grinding and passing them. Oh yeah, what trade did I take this morning? Some shit scalp. Yeah. Broke above here. I wanted to get on this candle, but I ended up getting in this candle. Wasn't that exciting. Again, I was wanting to run up to the daily open. That's where it hit. It's just like, it's just way too risky. That's where I usually get my FOMO loss in. Is when I chase that last candle. I'm like, I'm just gonna hold this open for 30 seconds, a minute, and then as you see how I was playing with fire here. So I won for the day, but I'm gonna grade my day a D. Hope you get better soon, Willa. I can't imagine that welding and head colds mix well together. This was pretty clean. Broke structure, took off, retrace, broke structure, took off right to pattern. I meant right to target. Swept. Let's go take a better look at this junk 15 junket here. Yeah, it won't be a very clean swing. Will said when heat and cold collide, it's a shitstorm. Yep. For sure. The old shit tornado. Or the shit blizzard. Shit a cane. That's hilarious, Willow. I feel like I already did this before. It's the 4 hour. As you can see, I've not set up any of my tools on. This is Warbux here, guys. That we're on right now. Yep. Minute. It's getting busy. We're watching this, see if it's going to create a swing low. Just getting busy. Bottom of the lunchtime hour. Create an order block here on the 5. Yeah, here's that bottom of the number 2 candle on the 15. Here's this one, or this one, I think it's yep. That one's the bottom of the number 1 candle. Bottom of the number 2 is going to be over here. Right? Yep. Number 3, so you got right here. Okay, so we got number 1 candle, number 2 candle, number 3 candles. Now mooning. Wasn't expecting it to take off like this at this time. That'll be pretty bullish though. Caps, I hope you didn't close your long. You're way more patient than me, so please have it open. Oh, Will is over here talking about VWAP again. Let's take a look at the VWAP. Oh yeah, she wants to invert this 15-minute. That's aggressive. Yep, right off VWAP. Broke through VWAP, inversing this 15-minute. I'm not a fan of playing number 4 candles though, but I don't know. This might be just like a. This might be a play though. 1 second, I have to make sure I have the. I have to make sure I have the right accounts open. I do. Really not a huge fan of playing candles 4. I like to play candle 3. I really didn't think I was going to do this though, guys. I really didn't. I would have jumped in on it and scalped that up to London high maybe. Now we'll play a continuation on the candle 4 up to the Asia high. See if she wants to get frisky. Clear some of this out. Oh, is that fair value gap directly on freaking London high? Yep. Kill zone London high. It's crazy, right? Random. It's all random, right? Will is already full ported long, and he's well inside of a, what is it, 60-gallon tank. Got, oh, just a couple seconds left on this 50-minute candle. Let's see if it retraces down. Want to see it respect 50% of the previous candle. This VWAP's curling up. Have it come down, create it, and go. Well, it has me looking at VWAPs now. Oh, this would look good too, because that's gonna cross. So after I traded this morning, I had two options. I had a long day yesterday. So I was like, after I get a trade in, do I go live or do I take a nap? As long as I don't do both, I think we're good at the same time, you know? Oh, freaking Will, the VWAP was right there too on NQ. That's crazy. What you're saying about VWAP is true about NQ. See? Market's rigged. The VWAPs were at the same place, close to the exact same candles on Bitcoin and on NQ. But Bitcoin doesn't want to go above it yet. NQ did. So we got a divergence. If there's such thing as Bitcoin NQ divergence. You would think there isn't. Waiting for that retrace here. I might need to go a little heavier with the music. Oh no, haven't listened to this. Let's try it. There we go. Here's the pullback we want. Look how well the levels are playing today, guys. It's kind of crazy. That weekly open was like a wall forever. All the way back here, all the way this morning. Like 5. Bounced, broke through, bounced, bounced. Then we got London high bounce. Kind of testing it, broke through it. But then look at right up previous day high, just ran. This is not very clean here. But I might take a scalp on the way up. Keep on forgetting it is only lunchtime. Yep, come in. Boop it. Dip your toes and run. Might just be a consolidation on this 15. We're already how many candles in? 7 candles in. About halfway through this 15-minute, and it's just sitting here, so we're most likely just going to consolidate. Maybe move near the end of it. That's what I was saying. I don't like trading candle 4s. And this would be candle 4. We got the swing low here, candle 1. Swing low created on candle 2 when candle 3 closed. Candle 4. See if this is a little cleaner on a higher time frame. Nope. Nope. Yeah. 5-minute looks kind of clean if it wants to do this. As long as it doesn't invert it. This could make a protected low here. Let's see. 6275. I guess it's flagging, right? I really think it wants to visit back up here. You might be right, Caps, if you're watching. You were talking about wanting to revisit up here, right? That's not clean swing at all by any means. If it doesn't make clean swings, then in my mind, they like to get revisited. Yeah, even if this does change state here, I'm not going to jump in it. I don't think it's going to go. And there's the 5 minute that we were talking about. Oh, is that a smooth edge on it? No, it has a 1 tick tail. I suppose that's a tail then. Smooth edge on this one. This one has a 2 tick tail. Some tiny tails. Tiny tails. I want it to close above here. In 20 seconds, that is. Minute 20 seconds. There's that pop. 35 seconds left in this 15, and then we will see if we can run her back up. Flag broke out. Change of state of delivery. Look how nasty that is, that last 1 minute candle. Playing games. Well, that's the first 1 minute candle of the 15. What you gonna do, NQ? London highs holding. I wouldn't mind dipping it a little bit more. The excitement of lunchtime price action. And Bitcoin's just consolidating on these 15. So I'm not missing much here either. Mixed signals on this 5. Oh, Asia high. It's just about a 5-minute fair value gap too. This 1 hour closes in a second. Well, in 10 minutes. Oh my god, last night I was just remembering, because I just got a spam text. I had a dream that I fell for a scam. It was like, I got a call, I answered it, and they just wanted me to say yes so they could enroll me in something. So they go, "Am I speaking with Sam?" And I said yes, and then they kind of laughed and said, "Haha, we got you." So in my other world, I apparently am like enrolled in the Jelly of the Month or some Indian scam. Well, we inverted that 15-minute fair value gap. Well, she's just gonna go. This is what's been happening too much. Chop and go. That's what I call it. Chop and go. It was a little bit too high risk to come in and have this be the swing. Playing off the data fair value gap. Is this divvy? Now I'm looking at it with cleaner chart. No. Send one. No. Again, it's not even the good kind of chop. It's not even like making a wave pattern or anything. This was alright kind of chop here. Although these first candles were extremely aggressive on the reversals. So this was tradable chop. This is not tradable chop. silver go back to the box. Looking at 5. Yep. Looking at this 15-minute fair value gap now. I was gonna scalp to it, but it's not even worth it. It's not. We're already there. This feels like this 15-minute wants to, or the next one wants to dive and take out this low and then tap into the fair value gap. I'm waiting for the does this guy even trade comments, and the answer is no. Oh, there's the tap. Guess I should have scalped it, but really was a little bit too high risk because my stop would have to have been here. Would have been 1-to-1. Yeah, it would have been 1-to-1. I could have done it. That's how I handle those like quick scalps, is a 1-to-1. Especially when we're going into a higher time frame point of interest. We did break structure there, so we did have a protected swing up here, but you'd want your stop here. I could reverse here, so just quick scalp. Especially with this back and forth action that we've been getting, this choppy action. As you see, we're right back in the chop range. I'm just not as quick as I normally am today, that's for sure too. Dragging ass. Retrace a little more. Retrace a little more. Where would we want to see it go? Invert this entire move. Right, Willa? What a dick this guy is. No signals, no nothing. Just talks about trades that he's not going to take. I really want to take the short, but I'm scared of the 15-minute gap. I don't know if it's going to run it. It's running everything, though. Trading is also about knowing how you're feeling during the day when you're trading. I'm feeling tired, so I know my mind's not as sharp and my reaction isn't as sharp. When I'm scalping, 10 seconds is a long time to be slow on a buy or a sell. See, that's what I'm worried about. It's just like we're stuck in the middle of the range. Stuck in the middle of this 15-minute range. Doesn't want to push in or out, and just wants to chop. I'm normally not against taking these quick scalps here. Like I said, though, I'm too slow to the gun. I'm not supposed to say that on YouTube. I'm too slow to the 5-card draw. Bless anybody who's trying to trade this right now. Unless you got in and you have a bias of down and you want it. Still gonna get hung up though. Didn't think Warbux wanted to load. Bitcoin's doing the same thing. Everything is just stuck here. We got more. We got CIP on Friday. Got more unemployment claims. Here, I'll put this up here. Unemployment claims. This one normally doesn't move it too much, and obviously CPI does. If I can get my ass up and ready by 8:30, I might come on the trade pre-market on evals. Like I'll be up, but usually it's like my older dog. It depends on when he wants to do his stuff in the morning. Could always do a faceless stream for news too, I suppose. I'll try to get here for Friday morning. It's Lucid one day to one day. Why are you verifying me? I'm not even, don't even have my VPN on. Oh, I only have flex, crap. 50%, 60% on black. Can't YOLO it on the news then, I can trade it after. I'll be aggressive on it after. Will, if anybody wants me to look at coins, I'll look at anything you want. There's that dump. The charts won't be any good, but I'll look at them. Like all my levels are just holding as resistance and support the whole way. It's kind of playing way too nicely. Also, I'm not really given an entry model for anything. So yeah, if you guys have any coins, I was serious. I've done it before. What did we trade last time? Well, we traded well, we charted copper, uranium. Let's see how uranium's doing. We did some silver that day too, and some Bitcoin. Oh, we're not doing too bad. We have a profit target of up there. I don't know, it's looking kind of bearish now though. Why did you do that? That's weird. I don't know what any of that is. I don't know why it's doing that. So we were long uranium, but it looks like we're right about back. Can't remember what that was off of. Is that off daily? No, 1 hour. Man, don't even remember what it's off of. We looked at this a couple weeks ago. What else did we super chat? Done silver. What's copper again? HG? Is copper HG? Yep. Yeah, it's doing what we thought it would do. Kind of get stuck on this. But what was that? Yeah, 1 hour fair value gap. Make it a little cleaner. Oh man, we played this the whole way, huh? Yeah, we thought I'd have trouble getting back up through here. So if you guys are looking to trade copper futures, it's almost looking kind of bearish. But I would not make a call. It's not making anything clean. This was all clean. What other oddball ones were there? There was some random crypto thing here. This was a long time ago though that we did this one. Oh, we called that move to the 3. Hit a third standard deviation. Ha! I think that was for Uncle Buck. Let me see if Uncle Buck took it. And it does look like it wants to go to the 4 standard. We'll do a little more markup for it. We'll want to see it create order blocks, right? We want an order block there. We want another order block there. Wanted to see it respect this area here. So if it's going to be bullish, it should start coming up. But if it starts breaking down here, it's going here. So that's what I have for whatever this coin is. I have no idea. It was Uncle Buck wanted it back in January sometime, or December even. Holy cow. I'm pretty sure somebody asked for Jupe that same day. Let's go check on Jupe. And Jupe hit the 4 standard deviation of our call. Sorry, Stas. Everyone laughed actually when we were doing it. Oh no. This is not what I'm looking at. I'm just looking. if that makes sense. And I'm gonna go troll Stas. If you're not watching Stas, I'm about to troll you. Can Jupe go beyond 0? You know what? I can draw it so it can. Oops. This is the thing about hindsight trading. Right now, Willa, I have it could go to 5 cents. Oh, I see a better one over here. Hold on. How low do you want it to go? Oh no, it's not better. Well, if I do this, if I take it from the... There we go. Let's get a little bit more visible for you all viewers. That's 1 cent, Willa. We just take this one as an order block. No, that's not a big enough order block there. But if it comes comes down here, sweeps this out, retraces, right? So it retraces to here, and then breaks structure here. How far will it have to retrace? There we go. I found a path to negative for Jupe. It sweeps here, retraces, and then breaks that structure, and then goes down. And you have a negative Jupe, almost negative 1 cent Jupe. Sup, Deuce? How you doing? You get any trades in? We are shitcoin charting right now. Our calls on copper played out. Uranium's playing out. Jupe did play out. So now we're looking and seeing how far Jupe can go down. Silver obviously played out. I've showed the silver trade to nauseum. We made silver our bitch. Called the top-ish. And then called this reversal. I did not play this at all. But we were talking about if it stalls here. then she was in trouble. I think that's a 4-hour fair value gap, right? Yep. Did I miss anything on NQ? No. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it here. Chop bullshit day. But we did find a way for 0 on Jupe. -1 cent. Had fun. Thanks for hanging, guys. Appreciate it. Like always, just having fun, trying to find some trades. I will not be on tomorrow, but Friday I'm going to try to get on early for news. Maybe. It's like a 50-50 chance. If not, I'll trade after the morning session. So I will see you all then and on Discord. Peace.